This is trade planning with options, and this is a fantastic segment you're going to see here. Katie uses our tools and charts analyzing an option trade in Tesla. There is so much in here. Katie does an amazing job in here in teaching how she does this, how she uses all of the analysis and then applies it to option trading. Now, what if somebody said to you, I can show you how you can get 2 out of 3, about a 66% hit rate, in other words, win rate on your trades. You would say, wow, I want to see this. Well, take a look at Katie's work that she does for level 3 and 4 members. This is just showing you the last 20 trades. And the important thing right over here is you can see that it was 29 wins of the last 44 and 15 losses. This is since she's been doing this work. That's a 66% win rate. This is absolutely fantastic. And I just want to give Katie the proper kudos for her work in here, which has just been fantastic. So watch this video segment. You're going to see the nature of this work and her great ability to teach around our analytical style and her expert knowledge of options trading and especially the Tasty Trade platform. And then I want you to make sure that you open up a Tasty Trade account through our website, and she shows you in this video how to do that. So Katie, show them.
Hi, this is Katie with askSlim, and this is a trade planning with options video on September 13th, 2023. Today we're going to look at a trade idea in Tesla. First, we have our legal disclaimer, the options trades that I demo and follow up on our trade ideas. When I talk about closing, adjusting, or managing them, I'm simply educating around management techniques, best practices, theories around risk management and profit taking, and highlighting aspects of options trading that we encounter as we follow the trade ideas. This disclaimer is specifically related to options trading. For full legal information, please go to the askSlim website or email matt@askslim.com. Let's get started. Before we look at the chart of Tesla, let's look at the market conditions monitor. I have Tesla loaded in here, and we're going to be looking at a trade in the short term, and we are showing a bullish condition. Now let's also go and look at the cycle low timing tracker. We have Tesla right here in the bottom pending category for the weekly time frame. These green boxes indicate a bullish condition, and barring any large downside moves, this will go into bottom confirmed at the end of the week. Now let's go and take a look at the weekly chart of Tesla. Here's the weekly chart. Notice this basing cycle that formed after this prior negatively configured cycle. And we got our intermediate low right here about 4 weeks ago with a retracement only into the upper support zone. We have this projected to this prior cycle peak right here around $300, but we are currently at a very important level. That's the 78.6% fib of the move from here to here. So it is important to watch to see if we can get through that level. Now we got an upturn in momentum this week with our reversal scout. So overall, this chart has a bullish appearance. Looking now at the daily chart, the short-term low that corresponds with that weekly intermediate low is right here, and Tesla made a nice move off of that low with a change in the reversal scout from negative to positive, some consolidation through here with a neutral slim ribbon, and now approaching that 78.6% fib at around 281 on positive momentum. So if it gets through there, we'll be looking again at that prior cycle peak around 300. Now this has the appearance as of now of forming a basing cycle with a right-hand translation and positive configuration. So we would expect this support zone to hold during the retracement. The support zone is rising, but currently runs from 253 and change on the top to 237.5 on the bottom, with a 78.6% fib at 226.5. We have a daily cycle timing window coming up between 9:28 and 10:06 when we would expect this current daily cycle to make a low and begin moving up into the rising phase of the next cycle. We're going to go over to Tasty Trade. Before we do, please go to the askSlim homepage, hover over that Marketing Partners tab, and click on Tasty Trade. That will take you to a page where you can learn more about Tasty Trade, our preferred options trading platform. If you do decide to open an account with them through our link, that helps you with some special bonuses, and it also helps us. So now let's switch over to Tasty Trade. Here's Tesla. Tesla has a relatively high IV rank at 12.3 with implied volatilities in the 50s in these expiration cycles. So we'll be looking at a short premium trade idea. Now, I don't want to go through earnings, so we're going to use that October 13th expiration cycle, the weekly cycle. Now, the sum of the evidence is giving us a bullish bias on Tesla. We are looking for that support zone to hold, and the bottom of that support zone was around 237. So let's go ahead and sell this 235 put. I'm going to do a $10 wide spread. You can make yours as wide as you like. $10 wide, I will buy the 225 put. Now, we are bullish on Tesla, but remember that we are about mid-cycle on the daily chart, and this October 13th expiration cycle does take us through the timing window when we expect that daily cycle to form a low. So a move toward our short put is going to hurt this spread. Therefore, I'm also going to sell a call spread and make this into an iron condor that will help us out if we do get a move lower. So let's sell that 300 call, and we'll continue with $10 wide, so I will buy the 310 call. Now, the 300 call is right at the expected move shown on Tasty Trade with this brown vertical bar. And it is also the prior cycle peak resistance. So this gives us a total credit collected of $3.15. 315, that's our max profit. The max loss is the difference between the width of the spread and the credit collected, so 685, and that is also the capital requirement to place the trade. Our probability of profit is 62%. We have basically flat deltas and a daily theta around 6.5. Let's go and take a quick look at the risk graph. Here we go. What we want is for Tesla to stay in between our short strikes. We'd like volatility to come down, and the passage of time will help us. If it goes against us, we can roll the untested side closer to at the money to collect additional credit and push out our break-even points. That's our options trade idea for today. We will follow up on this Tesla trade again next week. As always, please feel free to reach out on Discord or via email to katie@askSlim.com if you have any questions or feedback.